So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. So off we go then. Aim forwards. Valde. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Shifted upfield. Foot in. Quality ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Tries a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Milan certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Zaire Emery. Oh, played through for the wide man.
Oh, really well played.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on. Goes in for the header! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And he's being shifted off it.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Mbappe! Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mbappe has alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He is through here! No change to the score, 0-0 it remains.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he's intervened well there. And that's a good ball. Perez. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very...
Conte! Well, that is one way to stop him. That's a shade optimistic. Ball is over the line. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Messi. Jorginho is always scanning the pitch for targets. That's played into space. No luck with that dink over the top. Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Maldini, he's gone direct here. Messi, oh, he refuses to take the bait. Played into space out wide. Oh, here's a chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Maldini. Mbappe, he's found a way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And the shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
And that has left him in a heap. Mbappe. Rudiger did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And here's Griezmann. Bellingham. Close range hit! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Milan with the corner. They're first. In with a header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Van Dijk. Cafu. And it's Messi. De Bruyne, out to the right. Mbappe. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And the half-time whistle goes. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. And we are up to the break.
Milan really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
Substituição no time do Botafogo. Camisa 7.
That gets things going for the second half.
Milan clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Rijkaard.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Shot could be on. And he was alert to it. Caught offside that time. More and more pressure on the ball here. He's through here. Now it's Griezmann. Oh, it's Griezmann! Goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Milan have fired themselves in front.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That is good alertness. And now the breakaway. And the pass is intercepted.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Oh, great chance! Big chance! Sticks it away! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
Mbappe! Cleared without hesitation. And he's had a hit! Rijkaard gets good distance on it. Now it's Mbappe. Engages and forces him off the ball. Mbappe, he's got away. Oh, shooting chance! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Aims beyond the defence. That is a little undercooked.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Mbappe. That looks a cracking ball. Mbappe is wide and looking to get onto this. He's in space and looking for options. And he's in on goal. Shot at goal! Goal! Milan! And they get themselves in front! Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
Milan go into the lead. And he welcomes it in. Zaire Emery. Rudiger defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Pass is just off target.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And he's managed to gift it back. And they've got rid. Well, played right into his path. That's gone for a throw-in. Griezmann. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Great chance! Now it's Mbappe. He could be in here. Costa Curta does really well to win the ball there. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and...
Oh, terrible pass. Oh, he's bustling through here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And that's going to be a booking.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Good spot, he's seen the run.
Milan certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Perez carries the ball down the right. Zaire Emery can see things others simply cannot. 4 added minutes on the board. Well, that's cause for mild irritation. And it's been given away. And that's a throw-in. Mbappe looking to get on the end of this. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Ter Stegen catches it safely. Now that's well seen too. And there goes the final whistle. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose. Griezmann voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Your reflections then, Jim? Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing, certainly up for this one. So we're up and running. Nedved powering forward here. Rafael Leao, and the shot! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Milan have it back and can go again. Lobbed in behind. Oh, that's a fine interception. Now it's Hullet. Hullet. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Rafael Leao. Messi. Oh, this looks sharp. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, that's fabulous. And he was alert to it. Too close for comfort. Eto'o is herring after that one. Can he latch on to this? Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, well played. Koundé gets it away. Rafael Leao going face to face with his great rival. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Rafael Leao!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Messi. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Shevchenko gets flagged offside. Hernes. Messi. And he's had a hit! It's off target and by quite a way.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Eto'o. And he's picked out the run. And he cuts out the supply. Nedved looks to get on the end of this.
Andrei Shevchenko has to be the greatest player to emerge from the former Eastern Bloc.
Yeah, he is the name, isn't he?
Well, when you think he terrorises Europe's best defenders by doing the most beautiful work and
Hullet! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Stood up well to him there. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Vieira. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Mateus. Now then, the ball's come loose. And here's Hullet! Oh, that is very close.
Well, it brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Mateus. It's Camavinga. And that is as far as they're going to go. Griezmann. And that should get the job done.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Gets his head to it! Now, who's going to be first to this? Nesta gets rid without sophistication. Oh, that was vital. Oh, played right into his path. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Ball is over the line. It is a corner, good chance. It's their second corner of the game. And a few accusing looks coming his way. Has a look and plays it forward. Rafael Leao. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goals. The midway point of the game.
Milan really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Milan clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Now the finish! And it's a goal!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So the first moment of real significance.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Oh, he's in! Shapes to shoot! And yes, it's there! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate. Japan are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Yeah. Neto is offering some sort of an apology there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And he has been fouled there. And it's Messi. Over to the other side. Shevchenko delivering the goods as expected.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. Nedved with a real chance here. Oh, this is a great position. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Eto'o. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And the counter is on. Messi has it out wide and in space. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Nedved. And here's Shevchenko.
Shevchenko really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Messi. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Tchouaméni deals with that comfortably. So what can they make of this? Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And no, he's seen through all of that. Pedri. Griezmann. And they've got rid. Mateus did well to emerge with the ball. That's a... Oh, what a mistake! He might be in here! Just the keeper to beat! Great chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Shevchenko is offering a wry smile there. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. Pinches it off him. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pedri. And he's intervened well there. Into the last 5 minutes.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Rafael Leao showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That's a lovely, neat pass. Defending was strong and firm. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Now it's Griezmann. He is through here. Terrific header. He's done very well to get to that.
Bellingham really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
He'll try to keep it. Oh, it's fallen kindly here. They've done it! Deep into injury time. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer.
And that will be it. Milan were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just short. Effort unrewarded. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. There's the whistle, and here we go. Now it's Cruyff. Picked out, big chance! It's in!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. Japan clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So, a breakthrough already. Seedorf. Gavi. Gavi going face-to-face with his great rival. Mbappe.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Eto'o. Oh, that's well spotted. And he's there to get it away. Ball is over the line. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Seedorf. And it's Luis Suarez. Nedved has it in a wide position. Now it's Cruyff. Beckenbauer spots it and intercepts. Now it's Eto'o. That is good alertness. Pull it. Good purposeful running this.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Rodri. Rodri is fouled. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Italy really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And he's picked out the run. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Eto'o. Now it's Mbappe. Koundé kept his eye on it, and he's there. Cruyff. Costa Curta does really well to win the ball there. Costa Curta. He's gone for goal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Costa Curta actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Rodri with the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Mbappe. Up towards the front line. Fired. Oh, it's come off the upright. It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Cruyff. Pedri. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. That's an excellent interception. Araujo gets good distance on it. Costa Curta cuts it out. Oh, just skips past, shapes to shoot! Goal! Japan! And again they hit the front. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. It's a throw-in. And he's intervened well there. And it's Lampard. Done delicately. Nesta with the clearance. That's a throw. Vieira looking here to chip it through. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And it's gone back to the keeper. Now it's Eto'o. Pedri. Cruyff. It's Seedorf. And it's Cruyff. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Bullet. Costa Curta. Nedved. Seedorf.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move.
Has a go! And yes, it's there! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Japan take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Maldini. Nice bit of skill and he's away. That is a brilliant interception. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Pedri, he's found the way through. That was always going to be the keeper's. And it's half-time here.
Signore e signori, attenzione! Il papà del bambino che indossa un cappellino blu è atteso...
And the second half gets underway.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial. This is what good chemistry is all about. Look, that might have been telegraphed, but it's superb awareness.
And it's Seedorf.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Costa Curta defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Eto'o. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. They're taking a moment to consider their options. Araujo is there and he can get that clear. Mbappe is flagged offside. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that. Now it's Nedved. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. And that is out of play. Well, there's the clearance. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. No, he's just misjudged that one. That's Nedved. Luis Suarez. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di
Almost an hour gone.
71.898 spettatori.
Vieira gets over and intercepts. Lampard.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He can run onto that. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Cruyff. Foot in. And the shots! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. And he welcomes it in. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that's a fine interception. Maldini gets it clear. Gavi. Gavi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Mbappe.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Koundé carries the ball down the right. Cruyff, Mbappe, a real chance if he can get through. Pinged towards the front line. Nesta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Mbappe. And that's going right the way across. Pull it. Oh, it's a sweet ball that. Eto'o. He can get that clear. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Rijkaard.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Oh, can he get onto this? And it's Lampard. Eto'o. Can he get it through? Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. Cruyff.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Cruyff gets flagged offside. Italy have reclaimed it.
Il quarto uomo
Eto'o.
indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Well, they've got it again. Lampard. Mbappe. Chance! Oh, in for the pieces! It's there! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the key...
And that will be it. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end virtually unavoidable. Your final thoughts, Jim?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness, and it was weak throughout.
Many thanks to Jim. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle, and here we go. There's a look and place it forward. And that has left him in a heap. And that could set him on his way. And that's a throw. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. That has ended up in no man's land. And they've switched it over to the other side. No, that's been intercepted. Bellingham, there's the hit! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Bellingham is offering a wry smile there.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, here's someone I really like the look of in Ruben Dias. A proper defender. Someone who...
It's Eto'o! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Pull it. Oh, good spread. Griezmann going face-to-face with his great rival. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. That's a sharp pass. Vinicius Junior. Oh, that was vital. Ah, good steal. He just read it. Now that's well seen too. Oh, can he get onto this?
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Bellingham. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Threads one in. Oh, look at the space here. Heads it! Goal, Italy! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Looks a good ball through. Oh, that it. He's had a hit! They've scored! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Italy are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And that's gone loose. And they've got a throw. That'll be a throw. And it's Vieira. Oh, that's a fine interception. And that was very necessary. Pull it. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's picked out the run. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Eto'o might just make this. No, again there's no way through. Lampard, can he spark a counter here? He's in plenty of space here. Defending of the desperate variety.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he'll shoot here. Brilliant save from Alisson. Tries to dink it through. Olise deals with that comfortably. Now it's Kane. Pullet has created one goal already. Olise now looking to orchestrate a counter. Olise. He's looking to set free a runner. Oh, well played. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Inter clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And he is going into that little black book.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
They've won a corner. Inter Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Maldini clears it away. Italy, he's going for goal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And this could be the final action of the first half. And that has been cleared. That has not gone well. Mbappe has found the net here, of course. Gets his pass away. That looks a good ball through. Mbappe! Oh, well played, well played. And that'll be the final action of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence the change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Italy ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And the second half gets underway. Oh, played right in Bellingham! Eto'o looks to get on the end of this. And he's there to retrieve it. And he has been fouled there. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. And that has been knocked clear. Van Dijk. Alisson. And they win it back again. And it's Lampard. Eto'o stood his ground strongly. Vinicius Junior. Look at the space here. Oh, what a climb! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
And they've got rid. Van Dijk. Hernandez. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Griezmann. Pullet. Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, shooting chance!
Italy have turned up.
And Hullet! And he thumps it clear. And it's Lampard. He's having a go! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Lampard usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
That's really well cleared. Now it's Mbappe. And he's intervened well there. Now he's off and running. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Italy can breathe again, just.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment. Mbappe! Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. And the counter is on. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he's gone looking for safety. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, no joy this time. Thuram cuts it out. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. That's been cut out, well played. Oh, that's clever. Keeper's ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. And that should get the job done. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And that is expertly dealt with. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Thuram. And he was quick to react. Now it's Griezmann. Ruben Dias, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Bellingham. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Well timed, excellent interception. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Mbappe is in a really good position out wide. Oh, super ball! Chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Inter Milan have their third corner. Thuram getting this one clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. He won't be happy with that one. Griezmann. So what can they make of this?
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Vinicius Junior gets it away. Interesting ball. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And that's it. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. Eto'o picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stand. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. So that's got things underway. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. He won't be happy with that one. Ruben Dias makes the interception. Stojkovic. Camavinga. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Italy is the country of great defenders, Peter, and this fella, Alessandro Bastoni, looks very much in line to be its latest representative. I think being an Italian defender, we all know he's very much from the school of no-nonsense, but I really like his technique, and again, he's one of these centre-backs or defenders who can get his head up and just pick out a wonderful pass 40, 50, 60 yards.
OK, interesting. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Brazil clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now there's a fine ball. He's gone. He's given it away. Ball is over the line. And it's Eto'o. The ball has bounced loose now. Mbappe! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Van de Ven. Oh, that's a key interception. Still goalless at the moment. Davids. Now it's Mbappe. Well, there is a look that says it all. A pin. And it's been given away.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great position.
Oh no, what has happened here? And that's gone loose. And that's played. And the shots! Goal! Italy! And Italy score first. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
So we have our breakthrough. There's the shot!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
And the shot! Griezmann. Hullet. Now it's Eto'o. It's Eto'o! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Shooting chance! He scored! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Italy are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
That's a decent clearance. Oh, good. He's had a hit! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Stojkovic actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Up for a header! Rijkaard clears it away. Camavinga! Good strike, quite an alarm. Stojkovic. Marquinhos. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Quality ball. Eto'o is onto it in a flash. Camavinga, and it's Beckham. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And he cuts out the supply. Marquinhos with the clearance. Vieira. And it's slung out wide. Beckham.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Camavinga gets flagged offside. And the half-time whistle goes. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Oh, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Italy are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. There's the start of the second half. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
That's cause for mild irritation.
Brazil making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Beckham. Oh, he's found support out wide.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, he's found some space here. That has ended up in no man's land. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And they're back on the ball again. Davids. Over to the left, could move up a gear here. Now it's Ronaldinho. Caught offside that time. And there's Greengrass, and Beckham! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance. Well, this looks promising. Beckham! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
And now a sudden chance to count. He's going for goal! And he comes up trumps again.
Marquinhos clearly thought he'd done enough. The save was like a bolt from the blue.
Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Stojkovic has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. Eto'o might just make this. Maldini, that's tidy. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. So, power or guile, what's it going to be?
Well, we're looking at somewhere in the region of 25 to 30 yards. That won't intimidate this guy.
That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Now it's Mbappe. That's a good ball out wide. Thuram. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Nicked it back promptly. Bullet has found the net here, of course. Eto'o! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Italy have their second corner now. Tries to get it clear. Hits one! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And surely that settles it. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter, not a lot more to add.
Italy find a position of real strength now. And he's certainly onside. There's the hit! Great chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Cleared without complication. Taken back almost at once. Beckenbauer. He's looking to set free a runner. Mbappe. And here's Eto'o.
You can never be short of runners into space.
And a header! Oh, taken with style. Over the hills and far away. No catching them now. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, he
Belts one. And that has faded wide.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Time and again they are repelled. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Griezmann finds himself offside. And it's Griezmann. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Griezmann. Ronaldinho. Beckham. Camavinga. Maldini gets across to intercept that. That has been knocked clear. Ronaldinho. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
He's got a work chance! He has done it! How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Pull it. Time added on 4 minutes. Griezmann. And that is that. Italy pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. Mbappe voted man of the match, and deservedly so. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And that gets things running. Saliba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Deftly away. Solot. Driven forward. Oh, can he get onto this? Valverde. That looks a good ball through. And he's there to clear it. And it's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Pedri. That's good vision. Has a goal! And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And he has been fouled there. And there is Dwight York, an icon of a certain age.
Yeah, certainly one of the most prolific strikers of his day, and he achieved all that through good use of pace, very clever thinking and lots of resilience.
And all of that done with that disarming smile of his. Now it's Solot. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Conte. Mbappe. And he cuts out the supply. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's been shifted off it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Ronaldinho. Moved on forwards. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Aimed beyond the defence. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Italy, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Eto'o. Now it's Kante. It is a corner, good chance.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Up he goes! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Danger averted for now. Ronaldinho.
Yeah, and he read it before anyone could follow up.
Check. And it's Ronaldinho. And the pass is intercepted. Griezmann. It's a good run down the right. And they've switched it over to the other side. Almost half an hour in now. Vieira. Great defending, strong and determined. Eto'o. Oh, good. There's the hit! Has another go! And another try! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Hullet simply had to find something instinctive because of the unexpected way the ball came loose.
Milan have reclaimed it. That has ended up in no man's land. Charlotte. Maldini.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Well, that pass isn't the best. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Just eases him off the ball. Koundé. Another throw-in.
Yeah, very good job. He positioned himself there.
And they're back on... Oh, he's been caught on it here! He is through here! And the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's there to get it away.
Sorloth really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Well timed, excellent interception. And it's half-time here. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. That gets things going for the second half.
Italy are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Ronaldinho. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Schmeichel deals with it effortlessly. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, played through for the wide man. York! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. It's a good run, that. Great timing. Backward it goes. Oh, important interception. Mbappe. He steps in, and that's the end of that. York! That'll be a corner. That's going to go a long way. That's a lovely, neat pass. And it's lofted through. He's got the shot away! It's in! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner and he picked them off instead.
Milan are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Stood up well to him there. Maldini. That's a lovely, delicate pass. Oh no, what has happened here? Now it's Griezmann. He's picked his way through. Header! And he's denied. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Corner number 2 then.
Italy showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
No, that was never going to make it. And they've got rid. Well, they've got it again. Now somewhat off target. Griezmann. Interesting ball. That's a nicely measured pass. Now it's Eto'o. He's dealt with that really well. Valverde with the clearance. Mbappe. Works it forward. Aim forwards. York chasing after it. That has been cut short. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero
Milan
13.
have their second
Numero
corner
18.
now.
Griezmann. Lasciano il campo per il numero 20. Lampard. Il numero 15. Attenzione, una
There's a real
sostituzione.
appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And the shot! He's scored! Italy are back in business!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Italy surely know by now that they've put so much work into producing the equaliser that they'll battle on for a winner. You know, it's all one-way traffic for them now, and they simply have to capitalise on it.
Beckenbauer cuts out the pass. That's really well manoeuvred. That's a decent clearance. Hullet.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Always onto this. Pinches it off him. And reclaimed it in a trice. Vieira. And that has been cleared.
3 minuti di recupero.
Played back in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And the number on the board is 3. And it's Lampard. That has not gone well. And that's it. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. So we're up and running. Big chance! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Bullet simply knew the ball was asking to be hit first time because of the way it arrived, and boy, did he hit it.
Brescia are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Hullet. Thinks one through. Well read, and the danger is averted. Hullet looks to get on the end of this. Now it's Hullet. And he's straight offside. Oh, no joy this time. Rijkaard with the clearance. And it's Azar. Rijkaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Italy leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. There will be a throw-in. It's going to be another throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Maldini. Caught offside that time. Italy have reclaimed it.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
No, he's not going to get any further than that. That'll be a throw-in. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. That's a nicely measured pass. Again the flag's up. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Wow, look who's involved.
That looks a decent ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Czech has that under control.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now he's off and running. Referee's given a throw. Pull it.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
That right side seems to have become a very good outlet for them now. Eto'o clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Well, the defence have two choices.
Mbappe! He scored! And this is getting better and better. That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Italy are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Lampard. Rijkaard. Great hit! Oh, that was vital. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And he's away. Oh, super, tries a shot! In he goes again. That is decidedly lacking.
His radar picked up on that very quickly and he was first to react.
Tomiyasu cuts it out. That pass isn't the best. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
He's tried one! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
And that has put paid to that. Well read, nice interception. De Jong.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Beckham. Dybala. Now that's well seen too. It could be in here. Oh, great shot. Hits one. And more, and more, and more. And they are pulling clear here. And we've reached half-time. So no shortage of thrills, no shortage of fireworks, but all very one-sided. We appear perhaps headed for a cricket score at this rate, unless there is a significant change in fortune. It is 3-0 at half-time.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Italy 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it. And the game has already resumed here. That looks a cracking ball. Pedri.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. Check. We'll have to save it here or there's real trouble. Oh no, he's managed to miss it.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
Vieira. Now it's Dybala. He's got the shot away! Cleared without hesitation. And they can counter here. And play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Pedri. Lampard. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And he has shown him a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
And that is a routine catch.
Well, that was just asking too much of himself from there.
Now it's Eto'o. Well, played right into his path. Pullet. Well, it's still early in the second half, but this does look like a job already done. Now it's Beckham. That's a decent clearance. Yep, it's a corner. Brescia with the corner, there first. Up he goes! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Thuram just had too many bodies around him. He would have done remarkably well to score from there.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 71.649
well played, well sorted out.
spettatori.
Decent hit! He's got a goal! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! Was there ever any doubt?
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Italy are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. It's a pretty loose pass. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 20.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Per il numero 23. Van der Vaart.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Spread neatly. And the flag has stayed down. Van der Vaart! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Brescia are looking to go forward now. He's a sharp little ball here. And it's Vieira.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really...
Mbappe! And one more try! He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Thuram. Bit too much weight on the pass. Messi is herring after that one. And he's been shifted off it. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, what a climb! Oh, denied at the last.
Brescia were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Tomiyasu, Hazard. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, that's a fine interception. Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, good take in a good area.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Eto'o could try cutting inside here. Oh, important interception. Davids getting this one clear.
Look, movement creates more...
Big header! Tomiyasu. Looking for options for movement. And it's Thuram. Oh, that's nice. Dybala, expertly cut out, really nicely. And the finish! Oh, terrific save. It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence.
Ci saranno 5 minuti di recupero.
And that has left him in a heap. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. He's not got that quite right. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Mbappe! And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. That's good vision. Now it's Dybala. Thuram is there, and he can get that. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Italy looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Well, it's picking up the...